Did you know that the former Ford factory once had a dark past? Established in 1926 by the Ford Motor Company of Malaya, also known as Ford Malaya, the factory was the first motorcar assembly plant in Southeast Asia. The factory was initially set up in Anson Road before moving to Upper Bukit Timah Road in 1941. When the Japanese invaded Singapore, Lieutenant-General Tomoyuki Yamashita, Commander-in-Chief of the Japanese Army, moved his headquarters from the Sultan's Palace in Johor Bahru to the former Ford factory. It was in the boardroom of this factory where the British Army, led by Lieutenant-General Arthur Percival, surrendered to General Yamashita's army on 15 February 1942. During the Japanese occupation, the factory served as a place to manufacture vehicles, mainly Nissan trucks for the Japanese army, as well as a service depot for army vehicles. After the war, the factory served as a repair depot for British military vehicles for 2 years, and thereafter the factory resumed its car assembly business. In 1980, Ford Malaya closed the factory and the factory became a warehouse that was acquired by Hong Leong Group in 1983, renaming the building as Hong Leong Industries Building. Unfortunately, in 1997, the rear portion of the factory was demolished to make way for a condominium called the Hillside, and there were plans to convert the front portion of the factory into a World War II museum. The factory was gazetted as a national monument on 15 February 2006, and the very next day, Memories at Old Ford Factory was officially opened with a permanent exhibition called Sionan Years, Singapore Under Japanese Rule, which depicted the events and lives of Singaporeans during the Japanese occupation. Fun fact, Sionan-to was the name given to Singapore by the Japanese during the occupation, and it means light of the south, since Singapore is at the southern tip of the Southeast Asian peninsula. Today, the exhibition at Old Ford Factory has been renamed Surviving the Japanese Occupation, War and its Legacies, and the former Ford factory still remains a significant icon of Singapore's haunting history. If you would like to learn more about Singapore's past during the Japanese occupation, be sure to check out the former Ford factory. If you like this video, consider subscribing.